day.
Back to school is the most
nutshell.
dreadful, gut-wrenching time of the entire year.
I haven't been to school in a while, so I won't understand this, but you're gonna watch it anyways.
Really hate it. Don't get me started on the say your name and 3 fun facts about yourself.
Bro, when they came to me with that shit, I'd be like anime, and I don't know, I read books. I always mention the read book thing, because it's not like any of them are actual fun facts about myself. They're all boring. Like, I could be like, oh, I'm non-binary, I like anime, and I read books. But that's not fun facts. I just told you my life story. Leave me alone. Fuck off. What's your name? My name's Jesse. You read? It's on the paper, lady. Read it.
All right, let me cook real quick. So my name's Ninye. I like money, weed, and Drake. Oh, Drizzy. Oh, Drake, I love you. And then I proceed to get socially exiled and end up holeless on day 1 for yet another year. Back to school always starts when you see the advertisements towards the end of summer with those white kids dancing around, taunting you that the school year is coming. You can't even enjoy the time off without these little squirts, without these little thwads maliciously looming.
There's always the happiest fucking kids in the world. Like, they're just jolly to be going back to school. They're just excited. Like, it's like they're about to have the time of their goddamn life, brother.
Over you with their evil. Once it's actually time for the school year, you gotta wake up at like 6 a.m. even though that's probably when you've been going to bed the entire summer, especially the night before the school year's first day. For some reason, we all have a collective experience of suffering in our beds trying to sleep for like 4 hours. You wake up feeling more deprived than ever, and the sound of your alarm clock ringing just makes it worse. Then you gotta sit at the edge of your bed and be like, God damn, I can't do this again, bro. After you feel the pain of knowing it's gonna be another year of the actual prison the American public high school system is, you gotta put on your cleanest Yeezys for that first day fit. The first day outfits have to go hard.
My mom would always take a picture of mine, but I would always wear just normal shit because I just didn't like dressing up for school. I still don't like dressing up at all.
Moment when you have all your clothes laid out on your bed the day prior, it's a hopeful time. It makes you think the trauma of last year won't be remembered. But once you go downstairs for some delicious cinnamon toast crunch, the most terrible thing happens. You start to hear the sounds of school buses driving around. I feel like it's not talked about enough how just the sound of these buses causes so much pain. I've been conditioned to relate this pain to the sound of buses. It's been about 4 thwads of ass since I've been in school, but I still get that sinking feeling when the school buses start to drive around again. And you already...
I normally got dropped off school. I didn't take the bus most of the time.
You know, you gotta take your first day of school pics for your mom simply out of respect for the game. Then when you finish and take one last look in the mirror to see how you look, it just never comes together the way you want, bruh. But you can't waste any time looking in the mirror like that because the fear of missing the bus is crushing. If you miss that bus, you might as well jump into traffic because what happens at home when your mom finds out will probably be worse. During the bus ride, if you nod off for just 1 second and your head touches the window, it's gonna pound your skull into dust. And there is...
Bro, so when we went on field trips and shit, I would lay back inside a little bit like, I ain't been to sleep in a few days because I don't sleep for shit. Even when I was younger, I didn't sleep for shit. I'd be like, let me catch some Z's. Brink, 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 brink. My head hitting against the glass window. Oh no, then my friends trying to talk to me. I got a headache now because I done pounded my head into the window 72 times. I'm like, they're trying to talk to me. I'm trying to talk bad, not to be rude, and I'm just like, fuck this shit.
No air conditioning in the buses, so if you live somewhere hot, you'll sweat terribly the entire ride and smell like dog water by the time you get to school. When you pull up and lay eyes on school for the first time in months, you gotta be prepared to see some of the most downright abysmal fits some of these kids wear. Every school has the highlighter freshman. It's like, where do these kids even spawn from? Why is there always a highlighter kid at school? And then there's the army kid in all camouflage tactical gear. He's probably named Brian and he wears glasses with the band that wraps all the way around his head. Bro is...
Leave that band alone, alright? It's meant to keep the glasses on.
Really dressed for the worst possible scenario. Then we got the army kid who always wears the Ushanka fur hat and thinks that Soviet Russia is the coolest thing in the world. Dude is a literal 14-year-old. How can you be that much into war and politics? He doesn't even know the world outside of his mom's house. Like, get a job, little bro. When the first bell rings, finding your classes will make you feel like you're searching for the One Piece. I swear I'm always so lost, but I might just be directionally challenged because I can remember some years when I needed
It's not just you. I'm also dumb as hell.
my schedule guide for like 2 months after the year started. And because of that, I more times than not walk into my class a few minutes late. And when you walk into class late, everyone just stares at you. Everyone will simultaneously eye you down like they're all 6-foot light skins with baby blue eyes staring into the depths of your soul. Once class actually starts, I won't lie, in my opinion, the first day goes hard. I always forget that it's just going over the syllabus on day 1. I walk in there expecting hard manual labor. So when I get to just sit down and tune out, I've always been a big fan of that. Along with the syllabus, you've also got to do the dreaded icebreakers. You cannot tell me these have ever been effective at breaking any ice. Just thinking about these gives me anxiety.
They've never made me make any friends ever. They don't work. They're bullshit.
Anxiety and depression. In my freshman year of high school, we had to do 2 truths and 1 lie for our icebreakers, and I don't know what my truths were, but I remember saying that my lie was that I killed people. I lacked social awareness, bruh. I wanted to make an out-of-pocket joke, but I think it just gave off a bad impression. The icebreakers did the exact opposite for me. It was yet again another year of me being holeless from day 1. I've been saying this, the stakes of icebreakers are just way too high for the little to no reward you get from them. Once lunch comes, it can be truly the best time of the day for you or the worst depending on your situation. The sophomore and up experience ain't all that bad because you get some time to catch up with the people you didn't see all summer. But the freshman year experience is like getting thrown into a war zone lobby. You don't know anyone, so you're either eating alone or gambling your life sitting with a stranger. Yo, what's up, big man?
Oh, just eating. I'm just eating food.
Oh, damn, that sounds tasty. That sounds tasty. What are you eating?
Bologna sandwich.
Damn, bologna sandwich. That's fire.
Thanks, man.
Not the poke. Bro, if you watching the Pokemon stream in the middle of lunch, you deserve to just not have friends.
Somehow dudes always end up fighting each other at lunch on the first day. How this happens is beyond me. It's like these 2 dudes have been training all summer for the inevitability of this confrontation. But we have got to put respect on the name of those 2. They add an entertainment value to the first day experience, and that's a truly selfless and altruistic act. Then once you finally get through lunch, it's back to more syllabus and icebreakers. But there's always that one class that actually does work. I can guarantee every class that makes you do work on day 1 has the Sigma male teacher. Dude is always hustling the class down to the final minute. Like, bro, you gotta relax. You're a high school teacher. But it all becomes worth it when you get to see the baddie teacher for the first time all...
Listen. Bro got slumped. This is the last video anyways. Bro, on God, there was no bad teachers ever. I've never experienced that one baddie teacher that everyone always talks about. Like, oh my gosh, she was a baddie. That never happened to me.
Oh my god. Oh.
Nah, what
I already know I'm her favorite student. I swear I'm the baddie teacher's favorite student every time, bro. I had this one teacher back in the day. Oh, I know my boys back at home know exactly who I'm talking about. I was always her favorite student, bro. Once you finally get to go home, you get such a massive rush of dopamine from getting through that first day. But that's quickly followed by the dread of knowing that you have the entire school year ahead of you. But the school year is bad as it can be.
People always say that they're like, oh damn, this teacher's so bad. It's like, brother, you're like 12 years old. What the fuck are you talking about? Although I've never experienced that where I'm just like, damn, this teacher's bad.
Is not one to be wasted. Yet education is important, even if it feels like what you learn is pointless. It trains your brain to be disciplined in how to learn. And the social aspect of school is huge too. I mean, once you get out of high school, where else are you gonna find friends? At your job? Lord knows you don't find friends in college lectures. So as ass as it is, there are important aspects to achieving academic prowess. And you can meet some truly goated people in your classes and in clubs, even if a lot of them come off as strange at first. The worst mindset to fall into is the I don't like anyone at school, they're all weird mindset, because truthfully, that's simply projection. There's an important balance to get in school where you care about it, but you also pick your battles and realize that some of it is not worth caring about. Like the hose. Don't care about the hose, bro. It'll only lead to your own downfall. I'm not really one to talk, though, because my experience of high school was just waiting to go home so I could go to the gym and make YouTube videos. Anyways, we got Instagram. Follow me on Instagram right now. Oh, let's go. Bye.